Mama, I'm off to Yokohama for the red, white, and blue, my country and you. Goodbye, Mama, I'm off to Yokohama just to teach all those Japs the Yanks are no saps. A million fighting sons of Uncle Sam, if you please. We'll soon have all those Japs right down on their Japanese. So goodbye, Mama, I'm off to Yokohama for my country, my flag, and you.
Having seen all these movies about Pearl Harbor and Toro and History Channel to National Geographic, I've never seen anything about the USS St. Louis. All they're interested in is Pearl Harbor and saving survivors. That's fine, okay. But what about the Captain Rood that took us out through all this and hit the high seas?
St. Louis has not gotten much credit in anything, and Admiral Rood, where he's as far as St. Louis sailors, greatest man that ever had command of a ship.
St. Louis was tied up alongside Honolulu, and we were both between two piers. So therefore, they could not torpedo us. They could have bombed us, but we were not the priority. We only had one bomb that landed fairly close, and it landed on the other side of the Honolulu, and it went between the Honolulu and the pier and blew up. And I guess you know that woke people up on the St. Louis, especially those dudes that went down below when the general quarters sounded and didn't know what was going on. I saw a Japanese fighter plane coming from bow to stern on the starboard side there, and he was on fire. He had the typical Ronson burner attitude. See, the Japanese were light. The Japanese could fly a long distance and fast and were very maneuverable, but their fuel tanks were not protected. The pilot was not protected. And so if you could get around into their fuel tank, you could set them on fire. And this fellow was really blazing. And he was flying down towards the sub base. I never did see him hit the ground. I just saw him go by. I took a peek toward the stern, and I could see all those torpedo planes coming down, and I could see they had a little Japanese guy sitting in the back of the plane with a machine gun. We had 50 caliber machine guns, 2 forward and two aft, and same thing on the port side, 2 forward and 2 aft. And what they did is they stored these machine guns against the bulkhead. And what they were supposed to do is they're supposed to unscrew a plug out of the deck. It's a pretty big plug, 4 or 5 inches in diameter. You take that out, and then you take the machine gun mount, and you take it over the top of here, and you screw a screw down into this plug hole, and fasten the machine gun to the deck. That didn't happen. Everybody got excited, and they were shooting.